It's a how-to on business.
Yes.
Bottom line, black and white, how-to on business. Let's make it happen.
Let's get started. Alright guys, so thank you so much for checking out the video. By the end of this video, you're going to have 5 really cool tips to start your own business. We are entrepreneurs. We believe in not working for somebody else.
Yes.
Follow these tips. These are what successful people do. Let's jump right into it with number 5. And that's going to be creating a detailed plan.
Detailed plan. Now let me step back a little bit. So Mr. Jones said, we believe in not working for someone else. That doesn't mean you send your boss to hell.
No.
That means if you had to work a 9 to 5 to overall get your business, your detailed business plan going,
yes,
then make that just part of your plan.
Yeah.
So every time they piss you off at work, know that the bigger picture is my business is about to happen.
You use it as fuel, right?
Detailed plan.
Exactly. So you go through, you find out who your customers are, what your business is going to be, what you're going to offer to somebody, and how you're going to be different than everybody else that's out there. You don't actually have to reinvent the wheel, but you do have to put another spin on it to make it just a little bit different than your competitors and see what you can offer that's different than everybody else.
And listen, there are coaches out there.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, of course, there are expensive coaches out there, but there are economic coaches, actually free coaching out there to get you on the right track.
Yeah, and
so don't talk yourself out of it.
Exactly. And use your biggest resource, which is the internet. Go online, do research on the industry that you want to get into, find out how people are starting their businesses, find out how people are getting started, and you can even use that as a resource to reach out to some other people and start making your connections.
Absolutely, absolutely. So that being said, we'll go ahead and move on to number 2, which is what you're doing subconsciously already, but that's network, people.
Yeah, and that's, like I said, a big part of it. You got to get out there. You got to talk to people, and I'll admit that I'm terrible at networking because I am not so much a people person that says the person that's currently filming a YouTube video that has seen by millions of people.
I dig it, man.
I am not really a big networker. David is a huge networking person.
Listen, and look, it comes in spurts, right? So you know what you're going to do. You know what you have to do. Again, bigger picture scenario. And not every person in the world is out to get you or horrible or whatever. The bottom line is you do what you have to do so you can do what you want to do. You do what you have to do so you can do what you want to do.
Yeah, I really like that. That's a good statement. You do what you have to do so you can do what you want to do.
Yes. So when we talk about networking, and networking could be anything. You can be, in college, in a class, start talking to people and what they like, to exchange numbers.
Oh, yeah.
What I recommend, and this is big, people, your 30-second elevator pitch.
Oh yeah, you got to get a concise message on what your business is, what it offers, and you got to be able to pitch that to somebody in 30 seconds or less. So they have to have a full understanding of what you do, how you do it, and how you're going to benefit them. So we're going to jump right into the next one, and that is probably also one of the most important ones. You have to surround yourself with the right people, because people can really affect your mindset and your motivation. So you have to make sure that the people that are around you are supportive and leading you in the right direction.
That makes perfect sense, but lo and behold, we don't really heed that information. Now, I once heard a statement, a metaphor, which was perfect. A whole bunch of crabs in a barrel, their common reaction is to pull the other crab down when they're trying to get out of the barrel. Now, listen, people in your lives, there are leeches and there are people that will help you grow for no other reason but to see you grow.
Yeah, and there's a lot of people who are just baked into the norms of society. So, the way we're taught is to go out and get a good job, not actually start and grow something of your own. So when you're going against the grain, it's a natural reaction, even for the people who care about you, to say, this may not be the most stable route for you to go. It may not be the most defining route.
I've heard that.
But it's definitely the best route for you to go. You want to go and create something of your own. Google wasn't Google until somebody made it Google.
Right. And Google. Come on, that's a funny name. But look at them now. They're a conglomerate. Now,
exactly.
Most people try to save you from yourself.
No.
BS.
No.
Right?
No.
The biggest innovators, started in a garage, make things happen when they were called crazy. Make it happen. No excuses. Get it done. Yes, sir.
So number 4 is going to be staying ahead of the curve. And this is actually not as hard as you would think. People are saying, how the hell do I know what the next big thing is? It's not really figuring out what the next big thing is. It's understanding what's currently around you and understanding how you can use that in a different way. So if you're looking at the way the internet is now, internet marketing has always been around, but now video marketing and social media has become such a big thing.
Technology.
So, you can market on social media. You can market on Twitter. You can market on Facebook. You can market on YouTube, create YouTube videos. So staying ahead of the curve really isn't figuring out what the next big thing is. It's just kind of finding your groove in what's currently there and figuring out how to use it to your advantage.
Let's be real. We're both college graduates, right?
Yep.
Listen, cut and paste were our best friends.
Oh, my goodness.
You don't need to innovate.
No.
You just need to be able to find what works, adapt it to your style.
Make it your own. Exactly. That's
absolutely.
Probably one of the biggest parts of success is you're not creating the wheel again. You're not recreating that wheel.
Absolutely
You're just putting a different spin on it and selling it to somebody who's going to buy it.
Look, by the way, you're going to fail.
Always.
You're going to fail. It's okay. It takes 1,000 no's to get to a yes.
Yeah, and failure is not really a bad thing. You learn a lot from failure.
It's growth.
And when you're in it, it's hard, and getting through it is the hard part. But once you actually break through it, believe it or not, it makes you stronger. We're still in it. We're still trying to build something.
Outstanding.
Once we get to the end, we'll let you know. But it's definitely going to be a glorious time.
We're never going to get to the end.
No, we're going to keep
striving. We have high standards.
So, and
all good.
Final thing that we're going to talk about, number 5, is going to be...
You have to be able to balance your work/business with your personal life.
So important.
Because, there's no good with all the money in the world.
If you're dying. you have to really understand that you're working for a reason, right? You're not working just to work. No one works just to work. So you have to live your life, have fun when you need to have fun.
Absolutely.
Of course, work when you need to work. But that work-life balance...
It's a balance.
Anything you do, it's the most important thing. You have to make sure you have a balance in everything in life.
And 2 married men are telling you that balance takes compromise.
Yes.
It takes time, effort, and energy, but it's definitely worthwhile.
And it'll make you feel a lot better, and it'll lead to more success in your business and in life in general. What do you think of the 5 things that we listed here? Are you implementing them in your life?
Please.
Share your thoughts, comments, and questions in the comment section below the video. Please share your voice. We definitely would appreciate it.
Yes.
Thank you guys so much for checking out the video. And until next time.
Peace.